The new government has came, and is there challenge to arrange a participatory election? Thousands of people are appointed by the last fascist government. So if you keep them and arrange a fair election, how is it possible? That people will work for their own political party. They will not work for this government.
Thank you very much for your time. We know that the national election is knocking at the door, and the whole country is prepared for watching a fair, participatory and credible election, because in the last nearly 16 years of authoritarian regime under Sheikh Hasina, there was no credible election, and that was marred by irregularities, ballot stuffing and all sorts of intimidation. So the political parties as well as the countrymen are waiting for a fair election. As an academician and former journalist, what's your main recommendations to the interim government for holding this election fair, participatory and credible?
Thank you so much. It's a very vital question to arrange the fair, participatory and credible election at this moment. You know, that's after the last year, 5th August, the new government has came, and is there challenge to arrange a participatory election? So I think at this moment, government should take initiative to improve law and order situation. It's a very vital issue, and country people are not happy about the law and order situation. So
hear that during the 16-year-long regime of Sheikh Hasina, there were huge appointments in almost all vital sectors of the government, including the law enforcing agencies, especially in police and other departments responsible for maintaining law and order. So due to that political appointments, there are still so much top people, top officials who are seemingly very loyal to the former government. So keeping them on their position, is it logical to expect a fair, participatory and credible election?
I don't think so. That is possible. You know, that's thousands of people are appointed by the last fascist government. So if you keep them and arrange a fair election, how is it possible? Actually, you know that there's people will work for their own political party. They will not work for this government, and they will not work for the country people. So of course they should change, and they should how do you say that?
So but in that case it's a little bit difficult. So many people then should be removed, but yeah, practically it's difficult. So but people are waiting for a fair election on the political parties also. So what's your recommendation in this perspective, how the fair election can be ensured?
Government has to take the initiative actually, and they're trying to take different initiatives, especially to remove the colored people who are recruited and who has some blame previous government. So this thing one, and another one is to make the consensus among the all political parties. It's important. They're the main stakeholder of the election, so they should also come forward and to cooperate with the government. And third, the interim government should boost up the people's psychology, that they should invite to come to the vote and choose them. Actually, it's not the matter of only the government. It's so many issues. So
if the mass people come very spontaneously to the voting centers, yes, and political parties are also cooperative, then despite having some politically appointed officials, it will not be easy for them to manipulate the election. In that case, we can expect a fair election. Do you think so?
Yeah, actually, you know that if the government is serious and political parties cooperative and people will come to the vote center, I think it's okay, no problem. But the issue is the people who are appointed earlier, previous time. We have to check and balance.
Your recommendation is that at least the government should investigate, especially in the law and order situation, and law enforcing agencies who are so much colored and fully appointed on political basis. they should be removed for the sake of fair election?
Yeah, I think so. Of course, those who are colored and those who were appointed for the fully political.
And political parties are seemingly in discord on some issues. And you know that despite, as there were no credible election and all these political parties were deprived in participating to run the country, so naturally in a democratic country like Bangladesh, they are desperate to come to power. So there are some madness among the political parties, and we see some conflicting situation between two political parties, as well as we also see the intra-political conflicts. So do you think that this political tension may hamper the peaceful environment of the national election in the coming day?
Yeah, it may have. You know that thousands of many of the political parties, you said that's madness. They have had to go to the power. Of course, it will create a problem. I think not only it will impact the whole issues, I think.
But we see that after the August 5 mass uprising, the mass awareness among the people has been increased. So politicians should also remember it, and they shouldn't try to use muscle or black money in the election. So is it a hopeful side in the coming days of Bangladesh?
Actually, you know that it's not finished, or it will not be finished by only 1 day or 1 year. It's the last 50 years we have been different culture. Now, how do we expect that we have fully free, fair, and people's mind are fully good, that they will not come, political party are very fine? I don't think so. Must impact.
So there are also still there are some challenges.
I think so.
So people have huge expectation to the Nobel Peace Laureate Professor Muhammad Yunus. So it's the main responsibility to this interim government led by Professor Yunus for holding a fair and participatory election.
They are the most powerful and the legal authority to arrange the election, and they should take the only responsibility within the government, within the political parties and other stakeholders. So everybody should come forward at a point that we want a fair participatory election, otherwise it's not possible.
Thank you very much, Professor, for your time. Thank you.